Hey there, Scorpio. Welcome to Cheese Reads. I'm Cheese. You can call me Cheese. It's very nice to meet you. And welcome to your general energy reading. Yes, so this is a general reading for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And also, this is a timeless reading. Whenever you're watching this, whenever you're guided to watch this, if it's resonating for you in that moment, then that's the message for you in that moment. Yes? All right, Scorpio. Let's get into this for you. So in connecting with your energy, I'm just getting a dark and brooding energy for you right now. That's nothing out of the ordinary for Scorpio. But I get this image. I'm seeing this image of you just standing there in a little bit of a darky, cloudy, shady type energy environment, and just like observing. And some of you, somebody has, or you may have this like kind of look on your face or this energy about you of just like you're waiting for something to happen, or you're waiting to see something. And like it's like something is there. It's like, I know you're here, show yourself type energy. You're waiting to find something out. Some of you may have been investigating something, looking into someone, seeing what they're about. Someone may have done something that triggered your spidey sense, if you will, and that has got you now on the alert, on the prowl even. All right, Scorpio. I am kind of getting a little bit of a Nine of Wands energy for you, because I'm this energy that I'm seeing in this image. It's like someone may even be standing there like panting, having gone through something, and now they're just like waiting for something else to come through. You do have heart at the bottom of the deck right now. And I'm this might seem or sound cliche, but I'm really getting an energy of following your heart. And of course, the song "Listen to Your Heart" comes on 222 in the counter as I'm saying this. So maybe that song "Listen to Your Heart" is resonant for you in some way. It may be very literal in terms of like, because one of the lines in that song, well, the last line of the chorus in that song is "Listen to your heart before you tell him goodbye." Him or her, it doesn't matter. There may be some sort of relationship, romantic relationship that you're dealing with, in which you're waiting to find something out. Maybe you're expecting some sort of outcome or realization, but maybe it's not going to be what you thought it was. So you're kind of you might be standing there like just waiting for it, being like, well, wait, I wish mom, just kind of waiting for it. But when in reality, what you may find out will turn out to be not what you thought. And instead of going with your instinct right now, you're being guided to listen to your heart instead. Because I feel like for some of you, your heart is telling you, wait, don't react, don't respond yet. There's something else, 333, that you're not seeing. So you're standing there waiting for it. All right. So what is it that I'm supposed to see? Ooh. Now hold on, Scorpio. Like, bring the stinger back a little bit here. Okay. All right. Let's not get trigger happy. Yeah. No shoot first, ask questions later here. Okay. Please. What's going on for Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Whisper, whisper, whisper. There may be some rumors flying around. There may be, well, also, because you're Scorpio, I mean, you're a water sign. You tend to be quite intuitive. You might be getting whispers from your intuition, which are kind of causing you to want to like pull back for a second, be like, what's going on here? Oh shit, hold on. Oh. Okay, you have whisper, you have moon, you have lessons, and then overall energy at the bottom of the deck, you have begin. Okay, so Scorpio, it seems that a moment of lessons, a certain cycle, a certain time period of maybe a certain number of lessons, or maybe one big lesson has started. And it started when you started to hear the whisper, either the rumors that are actually flying around, or the whisper of your intuition. And that was the moment that you started to realize that, wait, something is not as it seems, the moon. And herein is a lesson that you're preparing to learn, or about to learn, or in the throes of. Well, no, it does. You do have begin here. So this is either a lesson that is just starting, like you're entering into this lesson now, or 555 on the counter. It's that you're ready to begin learning this lesson, because this could have been something that has been a repeating cycle for you for some time. But for some reason, maybe it's just because you're ready for it. I don't know. We'll see in the tarot. But for some reason, now you're starting to hear the whisper that something is not quite as it seems. And that could be good, in terms like it could be better than you thought or expected, or it could be the opposite. You might be thinking it's one thing, but it's actually something a little bit, something much worse, something a little toxic. Okay. Scorpio, you do have the star. Underneath that is the high priestess. I did shuffle this before I started this reading for you, Scorpio, and I'm going to shuffle again now. But see, the star and the high priestess. Oh, and then the empress. And the empress is just providing a supportive, loving energy. Okay, but the star and the high priestess. The high priestess is representing that whisper, that intuitive whisper, and the star is that energy of there. You know you're being guided towards something. You just don't know what it is yet. All right. So what's going on for Scorpio here? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. My dear Scorpios, what's going on for Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right. Page of Cups. Compassion, the inner child, a fresh romantic start, fresh emotional start, a new beginning. What's going on for Scorpio? Four of Wands. Okay, so this is that energy of you having reached a certain level to where you can now approach something. And Aries got the same card. Aries got that card too. And they were, for Aries, I was talking about how they're in an energy now to actually deal with something, learn about something. They're ready to move forward from something. They've reached, I kind of want to call it a plateau. But in terms of a plateau, it's mean you don't have anywhere to go from here. That's not the case. You do have someone to go from here, but it's a different direction, and you're ready to go in that different direction. Okay. You might have Aries in your chart. You might be dealing with an Aries, or you might have some sort of Mars activation going on, or a Mars transit going on during this time period. Okay. What's going on for Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Seven of Wands. Okay. I do feel like you're being defensive in this situation somehow. And the Six of Cups. Aries got the Six of Cups too. See, but for you, Scorpio, oh, and then the Seven of Swords underneath that as the overall energy for you. Okay. Honestly, Scorpio, I'm getting strategy with this. Strategy in terms of dealing with the past somehow. And I feel like you, Scorpio, what this is saying for you here is you are finally ready and willing to put up a barrier between you and the past. But what I'm also seeing right now is this is what you're actually doing. You're laying down some sort of rules, groundwork, or you're drawing some sort of line in the sand between you and something or someone from the past, an energy from the past. This could be family, familial. You're starting to hear the whispers, either the whispers of your intuition, or again, the whispers of some sort of rumors that are going around, or some sort of information that's now coming to light, that's starting to show you that, oops, something is not as it seems, Scorpio, or something is not as, showing you not that something is not as it seems, and now you're willing, ready, and able to put up some sort of boundary. Seven of Wands. With the past, Six of Cups. And with the Seven of Swords here, and the King of Wands underneath that, and the Eight of Wands, there is an energy of moving in secrecy. That's what I really feel like the Seven of Swords. I don't feel like the Seven of Swords is representing any sort of backstabbing energy, deceitful energy, other than the fact that I feel like you're moving in silence here. You're being strategic about this. I do feel like some of you are going through a family lesson. A lesson about who certain people in your family are, who they were, if they're no longer here with us, or what a certain situation in your family line, or just in your family, maybe even extended family, what a certain situation is not as it seems. And so you're discovering that. All right, let's clarify the Four of Wands, please, because really the Four of Wands is speaking to the fact that you're ready, okay? You're ready to handle this now. You're ready to begin, okay? Four of Wands for Scorpio. Ten of Cups. There's the family element, Scorpio. Four of Wands. Queen of Wands, independence. Now, the King of Wands did show itself as I was pulling from the bottom of the deck. And now the Queen of Wands is showing up, right? And the Queen of Wands is absolutely representing strong levels of independence. What is it that you want, Scorpio? Four of Wands for Scorpio, please. What is it that you want in relation to what other people have wanted or wanted for you? Or actually not even have in the past tense, but currently do want, okay? Finishing clarifying and this couldn't be any more right. Clarifying the Four of Wands, finally you have the Hermit, the Chariot, and the Sun. Now, the Chariot and the Sun both came out for Aries, okay? So you may have some sort of strong Aries connection, or you and Aries are just going through something similar, which makes sense. Now, I am doing Aries and Scorpio today because it's a Tuesday. Tuesday is associated with the planet Mars. Mars is associated with both Aries and Scorpio. Traditionally is associated with Aries and Scorpio. Now Scorpio is associated with Pluto. But still, your energies were coming through today on this Mars day. And so here we are. And so it makes sense that your reading would coincide with Aries energy. So you might want to go watch that reading also. All right. And that reading is titled, Your Aggression is the Key to All of This. That's for Aries. So that's the reading that's associated with that. So if this is resonating with you and you want to go watch that Aries reading, please go ahead and do so. All right. The title is Your Aggression is the Key to All of This. Now, Scorpio, what does this mean for you? Four of Wands is clarified by the Ten of Cups first to the Queen of Wands. The Ten of Cups is that collective family energy, right? It's a beautiful energy, but an individual can get lost in the sauce here with this Ten of Cups energy, because now all of a sudden you have the potential to have other people's desires, wants, and wishes to influence you and your actions, the way you move forward, what it is you go for, what it is you do in your life. Well, opposing that really is the Queen of Wands, because the Queen of Wands, she can be selfish when she's not properly aligned. And some people may call you selfish, Scorpio, in terms of this. That's okay. That's their problem. It's not yours. Because really what this is about here is Four of Wands. You are in the right energy now for you to sit down and say to yourself, all right, what is it that I want? What is it that I want to magnetize or draw towards me, attract towards me? What vibrational energy do I want to come into alignment with to bring what it is I want into the situation? Because that seems to be really the big topic for you right now, because you also have that with the Hermit, which is also all about following your own inner light, your own inner guidance, going on your own path. And this is often a path that is not beaten. Okay? But the Hermit is about going within, finding your inner light, finding your inner truth, and then being able to move forward with that, the Chariot and the Sun, illuminating to you who it is you are, what it is you want, and how it is you want to move forward, or what it is you want to move forward with. That is what this Four of Wands energy is bringing in for you. That is what we mean by you're ready to move on to the next level. Overall energy is the Queen of Swords, Scorpio. This is not a debate. All right. The Queen of Swords is not going to sit there and litigate with you. The Queen of Swords is not going to sit there and sift through the evidence with you. No, it's a yes or no question. And this yes or no question is in relation to who you truly are and what it is you truly want. All right. It either serves who you are and serves what you want, or it's a no-go. Okay. Seven of Wands, please, for Scorpio. The Eight of Wands. Wow. So you putting up these boundaries is absolutely going to allow you to move forward. Eight of Wands, Two of Cups, and the Nine of Cups. And the Queen of Swords again. All right, Aries got the Two of Cups too. And really what the Two of Cups feels like here is a connection with yourself, a bond with your higher self that allows you to move forward and brings you greater happiness and contentment. Nine of Cups. This, honestly, Scorpio, what this feels like right now is you're really just going to be better off by putting up some strong boundaries and just doing what it is that makes you feel good, that makes you happy. You're better off that way. That's what this Seven of Wands is saying to you. If you allow yourself to just put up the appropriate boundaries that are in alignment with what's going on for you right now, Queen of Swords, you're going to be happier than you expect. It's going to be worth it. Because also, in you taking the physical action of putting the appropriate boundaries up for yourself at this time, with however this resonates for you, that is going to be another form of physical reinforcement of the connection that you have with yourself, with your higher self here. Two of Cups, okay? Which in turn, and then is going to make it easier for you to connect with this energy more and more in the future, because you're practicing it now. You're putting it into physical practice by putting up these boundaries that you need to put up. No questions asked. And I feel like I'm talking to someone a Scorpio, that somehow may have trouble with boundaries between yourself and between others. Like having trouble reinforcing your own boundaries and or having trouble respecting the boundaries of others. Okay. Six of Cups. Six of Cups for Scorpio, please. The High Priestess. There's that High Priestess again. Whatever this situation, this past energy is here, your intuition is whispering to you about it. Six of Cups. You're ready to deal with this now. Wow. Wow, Scorpio. This is very similar to the Aries reading. Although this feels like a bit more intense for you because you have a lot more major arcana here. But you're showing up now too in your own reading, just like Aries did. So clarifying the Six of Cups, you have the High Priestess, but you also have that with the Tower and Strength. Having the strength to do what it is you know you need to do, and it's probably going to be pretty destructive. Overall energy is you, the King of Cups. Having the emotional maturity to do it, having the strength to do it, having the strength to follow your intuition, to go through the changes that need to begin going through the changes that need to be made. So listen to your intuition, because it's guiding you and it's your best friend right now. Okay, Scorpio? I hope that was helpful for you. Again, my name is Cheese. Thank you so much for being here. I hope this was helpful for you. I love you guys so much. And I look forward to connecting with you again for your next reading. Yeah? Cool. Take care. Mwah! Bye.